by coaching. I'm streaming. Alright, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Hecarim. I would not recommend playing Hecarim if you're a beginner. You should start on Jax. But here we are. For the runes, Phase Rush, Nimbus Cloak, Celerity, Water Walking, Triumph, and Legend Haste. We're gonna start the Raptors, and then with Hecarim you build up the Q stacks. The Q stacks will give you more damage than lower cooldown on this bad boy. And it's gonna be Hecarim's primary ability. Of course, dealing damage around you, so it's like auto, and then a Q. But the jungle changes. The jungle pet deals more damage, and the champions deal less damage to the camps. So, and then the camps also deal half damage. Half, compared to what they used to. And for noob Hecarim, that's so good. That's so good. Old to noob Hecarim would be like 50% HP after the clear. Now noob Hecarim can just coast along, doing his thing. The rest of the kit, the W is going to heal us, give us armor and magic resist, as well as dealing damage around us. The more targets that hits, the more value you get. Whoops. That's the jungle pet right there. 2 points in the queue as we keep clearing. The passive gives us movements, or gives us AD based on our bonus movement speed. And with the ghost, and eventually with all of our items, we'll get a lot of that, including the runes, the phase rush. All of that first tree just gives us a ton of movement speed. So stupid. But yeah, Hecarim is all about the tempo, all about the clear. And if you fall off the path, then you really ruin everything for yourself. And that's why I don't recommend it to beginners, because you're going to wander around, you're going to waste time, and it all falls apart for Mr. Hecarim. And there's no catch-up. It's just stay on course. You know how a plane takes off? Inertia. That's exactly what Hecarim does. Goes real fast, and then goes so fast that he just takes over the whole damn game. Alrighty, clear is done. Let's do the Scuttlecraft here, and then what we want to do is maintain our Q stacks as we're near the mid lane. We're going to Q smite that, and then, I'm not even going to use Ghost here, just E. Auto Q W. Auto Q. Alright, we got the flash, not bad. Don't walk near that bush, hold up. A Lee Sin could be in there. Anything could happen. There's the smite. Alrighty, back to the respawned raptors. The E gives us movement speed, you build up more as you move around, and then the first target you hit, you're going to CC by knocking them towards where you're running to. It's going to be your main gank tool, and getting a flank like we did is always going to be more useful. Rest in peace, dum-dum. Let's go get this guy's entire wave. Getting that cannon minion is going to be worth losing my Krugs. It just is what it is. A very weird trade here, but whatever. If I'm fast enough, I can get to Lee Sin's red side, but we'll see. The boots, the longsword, the ruby crystal. I'll even get a control ward. Off we go. Building into Spear of Sojin first. Gonna give us a good mix of damage and tankiness. And Lee Sin took our Krugs. He's still on the map up there, so let's try to get into his red side and take his camps. Not just waiting around, wasting time, waiting for our camps. This is why Hecarim's harder too. You have to see these things, you have to do them quick, and then not mess it up. Jax would be farming, I don't know, the Gromp right now. Way easier. Alrighty, we get the Raptors. The Victor doesn't keep pushing. Bot lane is gankable. Hold up. Hold up. Well, it's not happening fast enough, so we're outie bop schmouty. What? Right, Lee Sin's gonna overdo it here. And he backs off. Damn, it must be warded. Back to the camps. See why we don't go in, though? If we go in, Lee Sin kill me. If we wait around, time wasted. Since the play's not there right then and there, we don't do it. My allies feed, it is what it is. Alrighty, somehow, some way, I think I get level 6 off these wolves. Close. To the respawn scuttle. Respawn scuttle's worth a lot of XP. Mr. Victor, full HP. Alright. Yep. Thank you for starting the dragon. Anyways. To the raptors. There's no gank mid. You know, nothing really happening down there. Just keep farming. What we're waiting for is a good play to move towards reactively. Play that has started for us, not one that we're starting ourselves. Especially here in the early game, and especially where the camps are up. The enemy can do dragon. The enemy can gank these lanes, but what we do as a reaction is where we either do the right thing or the wrong thing. We're maxing that Q, obviously, and now with level 6 we have our ulti. The ulti is going to allow us to dash towards the enemy, untargetable. We deal magic damage where we land, and we fear the targets near where we land as well. They take the dragon. It is what it is. My bot lane feeding and all. Mr. Victor. Damn, he doesn't... Okay, he kind of pushes here. Ghost. E. Q. Auto W. Auto. Shmoobing. Q. Shmoobing. Auto. So as you build up the movement speed, you can cast the Q with that E. And then you want to Q the enemy instead of just immediately slamming into him. You're dealing damage. They do a little bit of maneuvering, wasting their time. They're taking more damage, and then we push them towards the Gragas. If the Victor was to flash or something, that would be the time to use the ulti. Not to get in range, none of that. We use the Ghost right here when we're in the Fog of War, and then we get closer to that Victor before he really knows what's going on. And now with that play done, we got a pickaxe, we got a tunneler, and the camps have respawned, so right back to them. Enemies are going to take the Void Grubs for sure, but not my problem. It's a shame. Usually you can contest these objectives more. It's just that my lanes suck. It's not that Hecarim sucks at fighting those. It's team issue. And when team issue cannot get self-involved, and that's why Hecarim's hard. A noob would just walk in there, die, and then his whole game would suck. Well, how do you know that stuff? You just have to have experience. You have to have inted it before. At least in top lane. Go ahead and get this bot side scuttle. Oh, whoops. Putting a point in the E is whatever. You get more damage, but points in the W makes you significantly tankier as you get bonus resistances. Okay, smite this bad boy. Move towards the play. E. Ulti. Push the Ezreal. Auto Q. So as you ulti in, you maintain the E, and then you can push the enemy ADC. That is a lot of CC for him to deal with. He tried to flash away, but we were still just right on top of him as we were moving to where he was going to. We weren't moving into the Ezreal, away from the turret. We're moving towards the turret, because that's where he's running to. And then we can actually finish the kill. Job's done. Let's get the Spear of Sojin, and we're cooking. Spear of Sojin's going to give us AD, HP, 25 basic ability haste, and extra damage on our abilities that stacks up. Very nice. That comboed with the Legend Haste, we got a lot of Qs. A lot of Qs. And that's where Hecarim deals so much damage. Oh, kill this guy. Smite. W. Q. Auto. Q. Wah. Q. Push him. There's a blow up. Q. Noob down. Write that combo down. It's a Q, and then I think after that, I think he pressed Q. Shit, what did he press after that? I think it was Q, sir. QW. Moving. Auto Q. Damn it. Auto. Okay, well, just 1 for 1. I thought I'd have more burst damage than that. So I give the shutdown to the Victor. It is what it is. We get our boots. Always build the boots lucidity that they just give you more tempo, more speed, more ghost, more smite, more Qs. And the speed is what really makes everything. Especially in Season 16, the tempo and the plays are everything. The camps almost do themselves. The objectives are the reward for the plays, so it's just all about how the hell you get that play done. Well, we died, so I need to do a full clear. All the time spent dead, we weren't farming the camps, so now Lee Sin can do a play as I'm farming the camps. It is what it is. He takes my raptors. Okay. Level 9, so we got that Q maxed. These guys are actually fighting. But Ezreal's low. Hold up. Ghost. Mr. Ezreal, I love you. I'm such a big fan. I'm such a big fan. W, Q. Alto, E. Q. Moving. Bump him. Q. You're dead. Whoa, Q. W. Ulti. Lee Sin will deal 1 million damage to me. I will look like Caitlyn if I stay in that fight. Sorry for moving into the river. It was a big mistake. Won't happen again. Oh, enemy champions with multiple enemy champions. Where are my ally champions? Never on my screen. Oh, he's dead. Ally champion noob. But Lee Sin's strong early. We don't want to fight him early. We would just be playing into what he does. Instead, farm. Avoid the issue. Then it becomes up to Lee Sin to force the issue, and as he does that, that's when we can clean up the fight. As Hecarim in general, if you go in second, that's how you really get all the kills, not forcing the damn play. Stop slamming to the bad guy all by yourself asking, where's my team? Let your team slam into him like an asshole, and then clean it all up. Yone's pretty low. Let's go clean him up. As it was written. Yes, he's pushing. E. Auto QW. Hit him. Q. Auto. Q. You're dead. Taking the wave. Job's done. Lee Sin's still bot lane. Let's take his blue side camps. Hot dog. I'm getting rich. But shouldn't I help my lanes? No. Are you paying attention, Bob? Put me on your main monitor, okay? Full screen me. Alright, you can put me back. I was just testing your loyalty. We got the jungle quest completed. We get more golden XP from the camps, and then we get more movement speed through the jungle and the river. And our smite deals 1400 damage now. The extra movement speed comboed with the blue smite, just really good. If you're clearing the camps, it's good. If you're looking for a play, it's good. We're entering the mid game now. My team is pretty mediocre, and they're still powering up, so I'm going to keep prioritizing farming. If we were more ahead, we could do more active plays, but not the case. And especially the world's strongest man, Lee Sin. Like I said, not messing with him, not yet. When it comes to the team fights, that's where we will really take over. The Q is on Earth mode right now, though. We can fight if they push forward. E. Q. Push them. Q. Q. Ulti. Q. Any allies right here? Anything at all? Nice. Yeah, thanks for the lantern, dude. We use the ulti, clank it against the Nautilus CC so that we guarantee the kill. As my allies deal 0 damage. Alright, rest in peace. Let's see if we can get Lee Sin's blue buff. Even though the Rift Herald's up, that's not our Rift Herald. That's for winners. Camps first. Mr. Victor, E. Push him. Q. 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 A swing and a miss. Yona's taking my topside camps. Ezreal's too strong. Do nothing. There's nothing to do. Do nothing. What a bummer. Black Cleaver. Death Dance will be our last item. Death Dance really rounds out the build and gives you that 1v9 potential. Hecarim, unlike other juggernauts, really has a 3-item spike. Spear of Sojin, Black Cleaver, and then that Death Stance. Everything after that, it's whatever. But especially where the game is so fast now, I think that's for the best. As you do so much farming in the early mid-game that you take over late game, if you successfully ramped up. Okay, keep farming the camps. Allies are going to keep inting. Gameplay is coming. Oh, no Krugs, I'm starving. Krugs! Mr. Yon. I've been itching to hit a champion. Ghost. Mr. Yon. E. Q. Push him. Any allies right here? Myth me. Ulti. Q. Q. Noob down. I have to combo my damage with Gragas or I can't kill that guy fast enough. But eventually Gragas wakes up and we get that kill. Delaying how I spend those CC abilities, giving even the world's biggest dumbass enough time to react. As that's done, back to the camps. Ulti's down, so we want to spend that downtime farming. Nice. QW. Auto Q, get the phase rush. Just spamming Q as we move around here. Nice. No need to stop for the autos as you're in the mid game. Just stay on top of the target with the Q. Every time you stop for an auto, you're stuck in place. No good. Level 14, Lee Sin's level 11, and Lee Sin's having a good game. His team's winning. But he can't keep up with the juice right here. Like Barry Bonds. How'd you hit those home runs? It wasn't steroids. No, it was a balanced breakfast, I promise. Q. Alrighty. I wasn't lying, Bob. Gameplay is coming. We're truly entering the mid-game. Level 14, whole bunch of fucking items right here. Time to start team fighting. All these singular deaths from your shit allies in the early games can all be rectified as you combine as one and start team fighting. There's no guarantees, but this is the chance that we'll be playing. As we farmed, and now it's time to fight. Mr. Ezreal. And remember, go in second. For the love of God, go in second. Okay, Gragas didn't engage. Gotcha. Back to the Fog of War. The camps are down, so we're just waiting for an opportunity here. My team's doing nothing but a shitty ARAM, but we're here. Go ahead and move it back a little bit. See how far back the shit allies move. Always a bummer. Do nothing. Thank you. Thank you, entire allied team. You guys are awesome. We're not just running into Nautilus because he's there. I attack him. Who's behind him? Exactly, his entire team. Real normal damage right now. Level 15. To Lee Sin's 12. Don't do it. Do nothing. Amazing. Nautilus ulti. Enemy's not actually going in. Let's stack up the Q real quick. Alrighty. I'm good to go. Swing and a miss from Nautilus. There's no allies, man. Caitlyn's bot lane. Gragas is standing still. Gangplank's not a champion. I would love to go in there. I'm just robbed of gameplay right now. This is what's required to win a losing game as Hecarim, Bob. I know, this isn't what you expected. Mr. Thresh, it's time to walk forward. We're just positioning, waiting for the enemy to engage. They don't engage. It's just don't lose your mind challenge. 200 CS to 120. Impressive amount of nothing, guys. Impressive. You have to force plays to win. No, you don't. Alrighty. Baron spawns at 20 now, so hopefully the enemy gets crazy and tries to fight that. I'll ping question mark so my team gets paranoid and wards it. Oh. That guy's dead for free. And there's nothing to do. Nautilus is running away. Oh, E. Sortie. Can't catch me. There we go. Blast Cone. QW. E. Ghost. Q. Let's focus. Ulti. Well, can't move now. Okay, that's one. I gotta run though. There is no way I finish any of these kills. But since I'm so damn fast, they can't even reach me. Okay. Stack up a Q here. Kill the camp. We'll get some sustain. Okay, and I can re-engage. The enemy's lower. My allies are doing nothing. Makes sense. Makes sense. There's two of them, one of me. Can I ever hit a fucking champion this game? Are we serious right now? I'm sorry I lied to you, Bob. Gameplay was coming. Wrong. Wrong. My allies have done an astronomical amount of nothing. I'm gonna start taking all the waves and all the farm. Just nobody matters but me at this point. We're level 16, final point to my ulti. This is as strong as I get, and we need to make it count. Easier said than done. Dragon's coming up, and that'll be Dragon's Soul, so at least it's something to fight for. Let's reset, get the Death Stance, and get there. Death Stance, a little bit of magic resist. I guess a cloth armor, I don't know. To the bot side. Death Stance gives us that survivability with the Ignore Pain passive. Hey, wake up, dragon spawning, baby. Wake up, it's time to fight. 22 minutes in, it's time for one fight. Can we do one fight? Let's find out. Stack the Q here. If there's ever a camp to do around the play, you want to do that. As you'll have that Q stacked. Alright. We're here for the fight. The dragon's cool and all, but... Q, waiting. E. Q, smite. That's... Okay, well, we got the dragon. Let's get the fuck out of here. Definitely not winning the fight. Sortie. Oh my god, my allies suck. Holy shit. Mr. Young, you're not going for me. Hecarim is not this much suffering, man. This is just one of the worst games. Yon's tanking. A little bit of damage. Nice, there's the Gangplank ulti. E. Schmoving. Bump him. Q. Ulti. Q. Okay, on to Yon. Second E coming up. Bump him. QW. Hit him. Q. Nice, that's one. Q. Moving. Q moving. Okay. I don't have Smite, but Lee Sin is dead. We finally, 24 motherfucking minutes into the game, got a fight. All it took was the enemy literally diving mid-turret. Alrighty. Please let us get this Baron. I don't have Smite. Yes. Very nice. The Ezreal ulti just a little bit too late. God bless, man. Okay. Now with the Baron buff, we can actually push and maybe, just maybe, hit a turret. But at the very least, we deny the enemy that Baron buff. If they get that shit, they instantly win the game. I mean, they don't have enough magic damage to really warrant this bad boy. Let's go for the Sterax last. It's more HP and AD. We're level 17. Highest level in the game. Me farm, me so good. Never skipped a meal. Righty. Now the team fights are still our strongest move. So if you ulti a side lane, that ulti stays on cooldown for a long time. Again, better to let a fight start and then clean it up than to force it yourself, unless there's really good conditions. Can you guys push a fucking lane? Good lord. E. And they're there. Nothing happening. Nothing happening. Guys, we have Baron buff. All of my fucking fellows. Are we serious right now? Alrighty. Hit that turret, I dare ya. There you go. Highest range ADC in the game. 2 auto attacks on the turret. Gotcha. Right here, boys. Right here. Right here. Keep sieging mid. Keep sieging mid. I dare ya. Q? What is this fella doing? Q. Q. Even though Victor's pushing, we do not care. It's all about the progress we make, not how much we defend, especially with this team. Especially with this team. Nice. E. Push him. Q. Q. Ulti. Whoa, he kicked me. E. Q. Push him. Q. Good damage. Q. Q. Nice. Push, push, push. See Bob, Yone's pushing top. Victor's doing this shit. Oh, GP had ulti right here. God bless. We're making progress. As painful as it is here. Dragon's in 30. Victor is recalled, so we might as well leave. But God bless. We never give up. We never recall. We never defend. We just keep hammering the same fucking nail. Push the damn lane. Starax, Red Pot, and 2 control wards to the dragon now. Let's get control over this area. I'm level 18. Enemy only catches up to me at this point. Yone's level 18. Victor's level 17. And the Ezreal's level 14. But we really just need to keep fighting. Because the enemy only gets stronger from this point. Nice. Auto, Q, smite, E. Ulti. Nice. Q, push him. Nice. Don't get hit by everyone here. E, back into the fight now. Onto Victor. Oh. He's too much to run forward here. 2 minutes on the Baron. We just have to wait for that. I delayed the Victor and the Ezreal for so long there, as I'm just on top of him. Hitting him and surviving. Guess I should just go Jack Show as my last item. Actually, there's that one item. It's one of the newer ones. Don't overdo it down there, girls. And they've overdone it. Oh, impressive. Caitlyn dead. Go ahead and sell this and get, suppose, some magic resist. Vandal Pipes. Slowing or immobilizing gain gives your allies movement speed. Ha! Movement speed and attack speed. Definitely not a Hecarim item, but it looks cool. Nice. Skill-based matchmaking. Ezreal, we love you. Q. Bump him. W. Q. Hit him. Q. Hit him. Very nice. To the Baron. Only fair. If my ADC ints, so does yours. Let's actually wait for the blue buff. I might need it. Lord knows nothing else is going on. Okay. Might be able to engage a fight here. We have numbers advantage temporarily. Nice. Kill this guy. No Zonias on Victor. Hot dog. Good engage. EQ. Ghost. Q. Oh, eventually this guy's dead. E. Q. Ulti. Q. Q. Another Q. Another one. Another one. Another one. And then another Q. And then we're going to Q here. And then we're going to bump this guy. And we're going to Q. Then we're going to Q some more. And then my E's coming up. So what we're going to do is just dodge that. Oh, might as well push down here. These fellas do not have the wave clear. How in the fuck am I tanking? Okay, hit this guy. Move down. Push. 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 Bump that guy. Okay. God bless we win this game. What a struggle. Final score 13-1-10. Thanks for watching, Bob. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Good luck in your Season 16 placements, and I'll see you in the next one. Click the join button. Peace. Buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress, but for now, it will go over the basics, play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.